Today we are taking a look at Milwaukee's MX Fuel power source. This retails for about $2,200. Let me know in the comments below if you think this price is a little bit steep. I ended up buying it anyways because I needed it for jobs, and I feel that I'm gonna be beneficial to this unit because I don't run a lot of saws and big power stuff. I mainly have a lot of my battery chargers, and so this thing is gonna be basically charging batteries all day when I don't have power on the job. But I do like that I'm gonna be able to run a saw, something over 1500 watts, and this is gonna be okay. So what do you get in this unit? So when you first get this unit, you will have to, before you even use it, you will have to hook it up to the one key system on your phone. You can get the app. If you have an Android, you can get the app. If you have an Apple phone, you can download the app and hook that up. And what's cool with that system is I think a lot of people neglect that system and don't really understand what the one key is. And it's basically, it keeps inventory of your tools, and you can lock out tools. You can categorize them. So if you have multiple people in your company, and if they are taking tools out, that you know which tools are on which job site and who has the tools on the job site. And it's really cool because you can lock out any of this stuff. What's really cool with the MX system is you can even lock out these batteries, and you know exactly where these batteries and the power system is at all times. Let me know in the comments if you don't really understand the whole one key system. I might do a video on how that whole system works, but it's kind of really simple to use. You have to register this with the one key before you even use this system, and I highly recommend doing it anyways. That way you don't forget about it, and you know where all this stuff is at all times. So with this system, you will get 2 of the MX batteries. These are the XC406 batteries series. Now they have I think it's a CP203 battery that's basically about half this size. And those 2 types of batteries will work in this power source and any of the MX fuel line. But you get 2 of these big batteries, and these batteries are about $500 to $600 a piece. With this system, you'll get the power source, and you'll get 2 of these batteries. On the side where the batteries slide in, I like the fact that when you slide them in, it's kind of weird at first when you detach these out of the unit. It takes a while to figure out that there is a button on the bottom here that you have to slide it out. I keep wanting to kind of like, I'm thinking that it's like our regular 18-volt batteries, and like I'm kind of feeling for a little pinch clip on the side or on the top, and it's really that the batteries slide in, and then there is a red clip on the bottom, and you just push that up and it'll pop out the MX battery. What I really like is that you can lock these out. You can put some master locks on this, and you can lock these so no one can take your batteries. Even though you have the one key system, people will probably try to steal these batteries if you are on the job site, just so you can, depending on where you're working, you can lock them out, and you can put master locks on these, and so no one can really take the batteries out of these unless you have a key for them. Let's slide these batteries in. And what's cool with this unit is you don't have to have a charger, because this is a charger too. So when you get the power source unit, you will get this cord. And with this cord, it'll charge each one of these batteries sequentially. So it won't charge them at the same time. It'll charge one battery, and then it'll go and charge the next battery. You get this cord, and it plugs in to here. You don't have to use this cord. Milwaukee just gives you this cord just so, you know, as a little bonus. extra because, you know, you're paying $2,200 for this thing, and, you know, they throw in a cord. But you get a plug-in, so you can plug a cord in. You can plug a 100-foot cord in. It doesn't have to be this little 6-foot cord that they give you. But it's really thick, so it's nice. But they don't really give you a spot to put this. They don't give you a cord wrap. Basically got to throw this in your pack out stuff or somewhere in the truck, and hopefully you don't lose it. If you do, you just plug a regular extension cord into the male end right there, and you'll be good. When I opened this up, I ended up getting like a little screw packet, just like with 2 screws. Couldn't figure out for the life of me where they went. The instructions that Milwaukee gives for these their tools are kind of blah and not very explanatory. They give you 2 little screws to put into here. I finally figured out where they go. What I thought was cool, because I like this, for some reason I like the stupidest things in the world. You can take your charger and you can mount it right here to the side. And then your charger is already on the unit. This will also, if you have the sequential or the rapid charger, you can at least hook 1 screw on the unit or on the charger and have it just hang. But I like this. This is really cool because usually when we're on job sites and there's no power, I don't want my charger sitting on the ground because usually it's muddy. So this was really cool. I was actually 2 screws and I was excited, right? Imagine that. It only took $2,200 to get me excited with 2 screws. But anyways, you can mount the charger unit just like that, and you can keep it off the ground. So that, I kind of thought that was kind of cool. You get 2 outlets on this unit. This unit will draw 1,800 watts continuously, and it will do a peak at 3,000. When I do testing, I'll go over and we'll see how much and how long stuff will last when we do this. So like I said before, this is just going to be kind of like an overview of what you get with the power station if you were to purchase it. And so when you start it up, you're going to hold this button for about 2 seconds and the unit will come on. The MX fuel light will pop up and your batteries will be displayed. So we'll put the other battery in, and this will also be displayed here. And when you first start it up, the fan will run, and it's kind of loud. It's not as loud as a generator by all means, but you know, this fan will run. And if you don't have it under a power load, the fan will kick off after a few minutes. The one thing that people are talking about is if you don't draw over 80 watts in an hour, this unit will shut off. Luckily, Milwaukee has fixed that with their newer units that are coming out at the end of probably April. They're taking out that feature to where it shuts the unit off if anything under 80 watts is being drawn, just as like a power saver. And this unit doesn't have it. I have the option to send it in and Milwaukee will fix it. I don't think I'm going to, because I'm gonna probably be doing stuff over 80 watts and I'm not gonna use this unit just to charge my phone. And that's basically what everybody is complaining about, that it's gonna, you can't charge stuff under 80 watts or run anything under 80 watts. Well, basically this is a job site power source. This is not for camping. You're not gonna run a couple lights off of it. You're gonna run big pieces of equipment. Like if I was to run a bunch of LED lights off of this, I can plug in my job site radius lights. I can hook them up. These will run off of the power source if I don't have batteries for them, if I want to use batteries for something else, and they'll be fine. 80 watts, I don't care about. You know, I'll use my little USB, portable USB brick, or my Milwaukee little power bank for that. So this is for the construction worker. And if you're gonna use it for anything else and complain about it, then I don't know, that might be on you. But it's made for construction. This thing is heavy. This thing, you know, it has a cage, so it can take a beating. Each one of these batteries weighs a good 10 pounds. The unit itself weighs, I think, around 40. So it's got some bulk to it. The one thing that I did not like with this is, let's say I have this plugged in. I have it plugged in, and I have this plugged in, and it's charging. I cannot run the power source outlets and have the batteries charging at the same time. I understand why they're doing that is because you want your batteries to charge, and they don't want you pulling power from the cord and bypassing the batteries, because these are going to take longer to charge. And I know there's probably some other reasons why Milwaukee didn't do that, but it kind of sucks in a way. But you know, if you already are using a cord to charge this, then why do you need, you know, the power outlets anyways, right? So I totally understand that. This is made for when you don't have power. So they have it so the unit won't run. I just wanted to point out some stuff that you may or may not like about the unit, and see if it's right for you if you decide to purchase this. I think it's gonna be great for me. You know, only time will tell, and like I said, this is an overview. I'm going to do testing with this. I just don't wanna run in and just plug in a bunch of stuff and just be like, hey guys, this is what it can do. Oh my gosh. No, I'm gonna use this for a good month, and then video some tests on what I'm using, and then I will do a video about that, a testing kind of like a review video. So this was just an overview video. So let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you think this is a great buy, if you think it's not a good buy. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will see you on the next one. I am Phillip Bridges.